All right. Good morning, everyone. Today, I have a lot to tell us about the market. All right. First, next week Tuesday would be the 2020 U.S. elections. All right, where people will be coming out to vote in the United States for either a new president or the sitting president, Donald Trump. All right, and we know that this news is going to heavily affect the market. All right. But before I go on, all right. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Olymp Trade Nigeria. All right. Subscribe and like our videos. We'll be posting um, videos weekly, all right, to inform you about the market in general and the fundamental news that's happening around the world and what we will be trading, all right, weekly. Okay. So now moving ahead, all right. Um, The elections will be coming up. US election will be coming up November 3rd, that is next week, Tuesday. All right. And we expect the market to have a heavy move beating. All right. So now in trading this market, all right, because we do not know where the market is likely going to go, all right, because the big banks control this market, all right. What we can do is that we can, because the investors are always looking to where they will put their money, all right. We call it safe havens, where they can move their money to safety, all right. But if you notice the market, if you watch out, the market has been tending towards Bitcoin. So if you can see the Bitcoin chart, which is this right now, right, you can see that the Bitcoin market, right, started to buy from last week Friday, all right, and we can see this move from started buying from 11,300, and it's currently right now at about 13,000. All right, now Bitcoin is already in an uptrend, and this is a very strong uptrend. What this is saying is that many investors, all right, have moved. Many investors What this is telling us is that many investors have moved their assets uh, to the other assets. All right, many investors have moved their assets to other assets, other commodities like oil, like Bitcoin. But if you check out the Bitcoin market, all right, you can see that there's been a heavy push, right, in this market, meaning that many people are moving into this market. All right. Now, if you miss this move around here, we're waiting for a retracement. All right. Like I said before, what the market does is that it makes a wave movement. So it goes one, two, and then three, and then we expect it to come down again, and then give us an opportunity to buy here, and then we'll push it up to the upside. So we're expecting Bitcoin to reach about 15,000. All right. So if you already missed the move, all right, this is an asset for you to buy. All right, with the retracement, waiting for retracement, or you can just buy it. All right, you can buy Bitcoin right now because we're expecting a push to the upside. All right, you can buy Bitcoin right now. All right. Why Bitcoin is pushing up right now is majorly because many people are moving from the currency market, right, to save their investment because of the 2020 elections that will happen next week Tuesday. The market is going to be very volatile. That means we'll see a lot of moves. Right. So a safe asset that you can trade is Bitcoin and Ethereum, because the two of them, for example, now if I show you Ethereum is doing the same thing as the Bitcoin market. You can see the push from here. Right, you can see this push. All right. So these are the two assets that you can trade um, during the US elections, because many people will be moving their investors, many investors around the world will be moving their investments, all right, to the cryptocurrency market. As you can see, this was a big push to the upside, and now this is already an uptrend. So we're waiting for it to do a retracement and continue buying up. So if you miss this move, you can still buy right now, right, and hold for a push up. All right. Um, Normally, the U.S. elections, all right, that we know, all right, is very different from many elections around the world. All right, the U.S. elections. First, you can vote in two ways. All right, there is the mail-in ballot elections and there is the electoral elections. For the mail-in ballot means that you can vote before the date. For example, many people in different states like Florida can vote before the date. How they do it is that they request for their ballots to be sent via mail, right? And then they vote. Or you can wait till November 3rd and then cast your vote on the polling unit. All right. Then after they all vote, all right, the US has an electoral unit, right, electoral college, where we have about 538 electors that comprises with senators and House of Reps, right? These are the main people that would vote on December the 12th. So what they do is that the whole populace votes for these 538 electors which belong to either the Democratic or the Republican. All right. And so after everybody votes, all right, these electors will now decide who exactly is going to become the president. They will be the one to cast their vote. All right. So the U.S. elections is not like the elections in Nigeria or some other states where the masses votes are the final say. All right. What the masses are indirectly doing is that they are voting for the electors. All right. And these are senators and House of Reps that belong to that party. Right. So the highest. So for a president to win an election, he has to get at least 270 votes from at least 270 votes from the electors. All right. But as that is happening, we're going to see heavy moves on the market. And so you can move to the commodities market and trade Bitcoin effectively. All right. Right now, you should be buying Bitcoin and Ethereum. All right, that's what we should be doing. If you look at the news this week, we have a lot of news in Canadian dollar, and I hope you know that Canada is the highest transporter of oil to the US. All right, so with their when and they're having the Bank of Canada rate statement. All right, and this is the bank interest rate statement that will happen. All right, this will also affect in the USD. All right, but the biggest news is still the presidential polls, right? But right now, what you should be looking to trade is the cryptocurrency market because many people are moving, investors are moving their investments to the cryptocurrency market, all right? And that is where you can make huge amount of profit, all right? Our projection for Bitcoin is about 15,000. All right, for the first step, if you break that, then we're heading to 20K by December. So you do not want to miss this. You should sign up and start trading immediately. All right. If you have not opened an account with Olymp Trade, you should open an account. All right, at least $1,000 to trade these assets. All right, because it's going to be very productive this season. All right. So for now, these are the assets um, that you can buy. All right, I saw another opportunity in um, GBP AUD. All right, GBP AUD. All right, it started an uptrend. All right, but let me show you. It started an uptrend, as you can see here. All right, so I'm expecting GBP AUD to. I'm expecting GBP AUD to. Sorry about that. So I'm expecting GBP AUD to continue the upside, right? Continue the upside. Expecting GBP AUD to continue and go up. So you can buy the GBP AUD, buy Bitcoin, and buy Ethereum. All right. In the coming weeks, I'll be telling you about the coming polls, the US elections, and what is happening. All right. And right now, you can see that from the elections. See that from the elections, all right, you can see that Joe Biden is having the upper hand already from the ballots that have been casted, all right, and from the last debate that happened, all right. So probably in the coming days, all right, I'll be telling you what's happening in the market, all right. Do not forget to sign up on our platform, all right. Don't forget to sign up on our platform and make a deposit to your account so that you can trade these assets. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, we'll be telling you more about this. So, buy GBP AUD, buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum. All right, and we are good to go. All right, for the um, elections. All right, whatever comes up, or if there's any assets that can come up, right? I will be letting us know in the coming weeks. All right. Thank you very much and have a great day.